All right, so I'm here at the Roxy Cinema in Renton, Washington. It is an abandoned movie theater. I've in here relatively regularly enough that it doesn't really freak me out as much as when the first time I came in here by myself and heard the building creak and groan and snap and crackle, and it sounded like somebody was in here. Turned out nobody was, but you know, when you're in a place like this and it's dark and it's damp and it's a little eerie, you know, your mind can play tricks on you sometimes. So I'm going to take you on a little tour, and we'll see what we can see. Most of the theater auditoriums are pretty much the same. I'll give you a little bit of history as we go along. So first up is the entryway and the snack bar. Not really much to see here. A lot of stuff left over. Anybody hungry? We could maybe have some popcorn. Probably been there for 4 years. I don't think it's going to be that good. A Bollywood movie poster. These are actually pretty funny sometimes. Get your kick this Eid. You can tell that's definitely Muslim. Some cups left. Some of the signage. Other than that, the back kitchen area. Not much to see back there. It's mostly just a mess from where it was pulled out. And there's other assorted items here. There's a deep fryer, a 3-compartment sink, a couple of 3-compartment sinks, some old movie reels, some assorted items from when they were going to renovate it into a Bollywood dinner theater. And that is interesting in and of itself, just for the simple fact that they were trying to renovate some of the auditoriums to make them into actual dinner type settings with a stage. So it was pretty interesting, and they were intending to show some films. Again, really interesting stuff. Oops. Don't know what that just was. Anyway, men's room. Again, not much here. Typical men's room. And I have lights on out here for the most part because it's easier to see. It's not quite as dark, and you know, for theater, or not theater, for the video purposes, it's a little bit easier to take these videos. But anyway, so that's just the entry, foyer, snack bar area. Not really that much. It's not a huge, scary thing up here in front. It just kind of looks like it's been abandoned in kind of a hurry. What I've understood is that there was a beef between the tenant that was renting the building and trying to convert it, and the owner of the building, and so they kicked him out, and so it's set here unused. So back in here, oh, there we go. Keep that light on. I forgot to bring my lamp. But Cinema 6. This one, you may not be able to tell exactly what that is, but that is mold. I've been in Cinema 6 only once. It is floor to ceiling. Everything is covered in mold and mildew. it is very toxic in there. I'm not opening that door. If I have to, I'll bring some kind of respiratory gear. So here is the first theater. And since I didn't bring my lamp, it's not going to be real easy to see. But you can see where they built this platform. Now there's a Bollywood movie poster for you. Sing is bling. Isn't that awesome? That makes me want to go watch that. 2nd of October. Let's see, what was the date on this guy? Can't see the date. I'm thinking that was 2015. But they had leveled this off into multiple sections. And you get down to this area and you can see a little bit where they had the stage built. And there's some scaffolding over there for some high work that they were doing. As you can, again, plainly tell, this was, the locks were changed on these guys, and like I said, I don't know all the details. All I know is there was some kind of a beef between the tenants and the owners locked them out, and that was that. So we'll go back out here. I believe Cinema 5 gives us a little bit of a different view. Again, it's really hard to see in here, but got all the chairs still here. And I kind of quicken the pace up here towards the front because I don't want this to be too terribly long. And this is where they would have put the stage up here, but they hadn't even taken out the seating yet to level off the floor. But there are other auditoriums that are in either a similar state, or the seats are pulled up, or seats are partially pulled up. They were making some pretty good progress before everything kind of fell apart on them. So that's down here. Next up is going to be the office areas and the projection room. Alright, so we're upstairs in the area where the offices and projection would be. Also storage for the snack bar. More Bollywood. Don't angry me. Oh, there we go. There's the date. 1st of June 2012. That's almost going to be a cult classic by now. Don't know what that one is. Hater. An adaptation of William Shakespeare's Hamlet. Bollywood Hamlet. Interesting. So anyway, looks like they moved a bunch of the seating up here. It's pretty nondescript here. It's not too bad. Not much in the way of lighting down there. Yeah, left a lot of lights on up here just for the simple fact that there's some storage. Since I didn't bring a lamp with me, it's kind of hard to see what's going on in here. So, and even with that, not all the lights are working. So you can see that's going to be a theater in there. There's some windows. There would be a projector right here. And some debris. And there's some of the equipment that would be used for projection. It's not quite in the place where it normally would be. Let's go this way. There's a projector there, actually two of them. And warm wind blowing here. All right, well, can't really see much. There's one of the theaters down there, one of the auditoriums. Again, can't really see much. That's what happens when I leave my lamp, but this is more storage over here. And like I said, there's just a lot of stuff that ended up getting left that would have been used or probably by now would have been upgraded. There's those projectors again. It's pretty neat stuff there. There's some film. And there's movies on digital media right there. Let's see what this one is. I don't know what that's actually supposed to say. Bahubali the Sea? I'm not quite sure. Very interesting. What's this next one? Chelaya and Katru. Those almost sound like stripper names. More of the seats. Some more movies in digital format. And this takes us back into the office areas. There is no light back here. And actually a lot of this I'm going to be cleaning up here in a little bit. But there's just a lot of junk, a lot of trash just kind of that got left here. Because quite frankly, no one's been in here for years to take the time to clean it up. And our new fire marshal for the city of Renton wants it cleaned up. Well, then the city government says clean it up. Well, I guess it's something you have to do. So anyway, a lot of this is going to go away here in relatively short order. There's roof access. And this looks like it was an oven or skillet of some sort over here. There's a 3-compartment sink. And pretty sure we have a leak of some sort in the ceiling. And we've got a bunch of areas where the ceiling is coming apart because there's a roof leak. And this will take us down to the snack bar behind the counter there. You can see from that right there, there's still power here, but not all the lights are working. But when you're not doing anything or you're not making any noise and you just sit and listen, this place can definitely be pretty creepy. Area where they were trying to punch through. I'm not quite sure the whole purpose behind that. You can see down there where some of the theater area is. Pretty sure none of that works. Yeah, none of that works. So there's that. Wasn't that creepy now, was it? Of course not. Once you get used to a place like this, it's actually pretty humdrum. Hope you enjoyed the little tour. And come back down this way. Another projector. Let's see where the movie would come through there. The light would come through there. And I'm thinking out somewhere, not quite sure, not exactly certain how these guys work. Maybe it comes out this side. That was for the light. Yeah, I think that comes out that side. The film would come through here. Would be a light bulb right there, and it would concentrate the light and diffuse here. Or actually, that would keep the light from burning out the film if they had to stop it for any reason. And then through there, you would see your movie on the other side. Very interesting. Anywho, hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think. God bless you. God loves you. Have an awesome week.